Good evening, I'm Andrew Fry. I'm an evangelist at Microsoft, and I'm really interested in the run up to Christmas about what Microsoft are actually giving away. And the way I thought I'd approach this problem was to go around our office here in Thames Valley Park and see what people were doing after work. James, what are you doing?
Well, I'm playing with Virtual Earth and having a look at various places in Virtual Earth.
What's that thing you've got there?
That's an Xbox controller. It's the wired version. You can do this with the wireless one. There's a little wireless dongle you can plug in your PC. But I've got the wired one, which is nice and convenient because it just goes in my USB port. And it lets me fly around Virtual Earth. So I can actually zoom in and move around Virtual Earth and actually find interesting places just using the Xbox controller to navigate and generally fly around the place.
Coolio. So what are you looking at Virtual Earth for?
I've actually been interested for a little while in where there are interesting aircraft, and particularly I'm interested in the Vulcan bomber. So what I've got on this particular one is I can zoom in here if I'm a little bit careful, and we can zoom in and zoom in a bit more. Ooh.
Just a bit, right a bit.
Yeah. Don't trust me at the controls of an aircraft ever, but if we zoom in and we keep on zooming in...
That looks a bit runway-like, doesn't it?
It does. And in the corner of this runway, when this actually decides it's going to resolve, which it should do any second now, here we go. We're now on the high-res photo. I see something that looks like the telltale shape of an Avro Vulcan. Let's keep zooming in there.
I'm guessing it's the big blue and green one in the centre of the screen, not those little white guys.
No, I don't know what the little white guys are, but...
Very good, very good. So,
and we've got more. I mean, this isn't the only Vulcan I've got on this thing. We can actually swing round here and turn the view around, and then we can go over to... this is someone who's Stratford-on-Avon.
You can do that bird's eye thing as well?
I think you can. I haven't quite worked out how it works. It does help my navigation if I keep north at the top of the screen.
Yeah.
So I'm going to just crab across here.
I'm not speeding here.
Oh, very, very possibly. The quickest way might just be to jump to another one. So there we've got another one, and this one's at Coventry Airport. And if we actually zoom in on Coventry Airport, again you can see the runway there. I'll just change the view so we're actually panning downwards slightly. Coming closer and closer. And over here on the fringes of Coventry Airport, what's that? Do I see an aircraft?
That would be a Vulcan bomber.
That one would be a Vulcan bomber in the background. But what's this one here got written on it? Let's actually wait while that resolves. Come on, you can do this. There we go. It actually tells us we're looking at Midland Air Museum. So
right.
I guess we should plug the Midland Air Museum and tell people if they want to go and see a Vulcan bomber in the flesh, the best place to go is the Midland Air Museum at Coventry Airport.
James, that's marvellous. Thanks very much for that.
There you go.
Like the idea of using the Xbox controller.
Yep.
Top banana.